Hey, so I'm splitting these into 3 different videos. You might be watching the full video. If you're watching the full video, stick around. Hopefully you like the explanations. If you just want what I think about the characters this season, just skip to the end. You got this, honey. You got this, honey. Insomnia is still kicking my ass. I'm doing it all in one night so I don't forget any of it. It's gonna fuck me up. But, lock in tier list time. If you like listening to me yap, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. It will be a hard cut at the end because I don't know how to edit jack shit. All I'm gonna do is put this clip, then the next clip, and hope it's good enough. Thank you, gentlemen. So, we just finished with tanks, and now we're on supports. So, Cloak and Dagger's S tier. The 2 Veils, she heals more, she can damage more, she's more versatile, as well as being, you can choose to be super aggro, super aggressive, and it's definitely reset by the next team fight. You can get ult super fast. I saw a Cloak and Dagger with 70,000 healing, and our Invis had 50,000 healing. It's crazy. Her flexibility is insane. I think she's S tier. I think she is top 2 or 3 supports. Genuinely. Like, I genuinely, I cannot imagine not doing it. Jeff, my favorite little land shark, I'm putting in B tier. He just, when compared to the other ones, he doesn't have it. So many characters can avoid his ult that it makes it hard. Like, even if you aim, I aim only for the strategists. Okay, well, Cloak and Dagger can avoid it. An enemy Jeff can avoid it. Loki can avoid it. These 2 kind of can't, but Rocket can, Gambit can, Ultron can, Invis can. And now, oh, what if I go after a DPS? Black Panther can, Widow can. Widow could, but probably not likely to. Hela can, Iron Fist can, Iron Man can, Magic can, Moon Knight can, Namor can, Psylocke can, Wanda can. Like, his ult doesn't do anything. The healing puddle it leaves behind is not worth it unless you're going to ult, run away for safety, and then heal over top of it, because it is only 100 healing per second, which is like 30 or 50 less than what he heals normally with his normal beam. Not worth it. The damage is still good. I think he's still really good in certain comps, just no higher than B tier. That being said, I think Loki is S tier. You can copy Gambit ult. You can copy Cloak ult, which is now the longest ult in the game. You can also cover the most area with Cloak ult. Cloak ult still does the damage, which you can vulnerability and then attack them through it. The only problem with this is that you're not CC immune while in your ult, and so Doctor Strange and Mag, they can both kill you through it. It's fine. I think Loki's really good where he is. He does good damage, does good healing. He copies ults. You always copy the support ult. I wish he was better and you didn't have to do that, but it is what it is. Luna's A tier. Genuinely really good. Still crazy damage and crazy healing. The Snowflake is fine. She just didn't change from last season, whereas other supports did, or they didn't change. Not a lot of the supports changed from last season, and so they all just kind of end up in the same. So, like, I still think you're there. Okay, this has nuance. I think Mantis is under Luna. Right? I think Mantis is probably bottom of A. Right? Let's be honest. But that's only in ranked play, where when I play, not a lot of coordination, not a lot of skill. So, like, even myself, if I'm on DPS or if I'm on tank and they damage boost me, I'm not the most skilled player in the world. I can't take advantage of that like a Celestial player can. Right? I'm only Diamond. Like, it is what it is. But, like, objectively, Mantis is probably there. Especially with the team up with Loki, and Loki being good, you play Loki, Gambit, Mantis. But where I am in my ranks, in the ladder, when you're not coordinated and you don't have the skill to take advantage of it like other people can, I think Mantis is here. She's fine. She does enough of healing. Her team up with Loki's really good. Loki's really good. So it's fine. I'm just putting it bottom of A, like right above Jeff, realistically. I think Rocket is better than Luna. I'm hesitating with that, but I'm going to leave it there. And he can just heal. He heals less, but more often, if you know what I mean. Because the balls bounce and they stay there for a while and they heal you the entire time. Not even when it first hits you, but after it hits a wall and it's on its way back, you get the burst healing again. So he's really good, especially in tight corridors. I'm going to put him below. I've made up my mind. His damage amp, though, is awesome because even if it only distracts them for a second, that's enough time for you can coordinate it with an ult, or you ult and then someone else ults immediately because they heard it. Like, genuinely, it's really good. The amp is really good. Even if it makes them turn away for a couple of seconds, that's a good thing. You just gotta be worried about enemy DPS ults. They might be able to take it out. I'm actually tired. I might go to bed within the hour. I haven't been tired in days. Sorry, wrong place. Right there. The nerfs did practically nothing. Yeah, the things he was really good at, he's still really good at. The things he's bad at, he was never bad at anything. So, and he can still do it all in the same game. I watched on, and like we literally get Gambit diffed one time. I saw Gambit on their side go 23 final hits, 43 kills, and like 7 deaths. Most healing on their team, and they had damage I think only 5,000 under what their DPS had, and it was a 3-point domination game. Our Gambit was like negative, didn't heal much, and they were like, dude, I didn't even play Gambit. I think he was rage baiting me, and it worked because I was so livid, dude. I went and I checked, like, not only did I check the match stats, I went in and I clicked over on the left on his profile, and I went and I clicked on Gambit to see how long he played, and his Gambit stats exclusively. I was livid. That was a few days ago, though, so it is what it is. I think Gambit's really good. They didn't really fix anything about him. His ult is still super, super strong. You can die through it now, which is really good, but you don't die through it when you kill them first, so if they Gambit ult, you kind of have to Gambit ult back or another support ult back because they're going to kill you before you can kill Gambit. Just is what it is. I think Ultron's booty cheeks. Theoretically, he's really good and he's really annoying, but he doesn't work outside of triple support, and even in triple support, he gets diffed by Phoenix. Phoenix absolutely murks her. Hawkeye can murk her. My Ultron has hips and a snatched waist. Phoenix diffs him. Hawkeye, Widow, Hela, even some of these people who aren't hit scan, they just can shoot him out of the sky so easily because he's only got that one movement ability, and it's a short dash and then increased movement speed, which if you're good at aiming, the increased movement speed's not going to do much to you. It is what it is. Invis, I think, is here. And this is a problem, bro. Look how spread out the tanks are. Look how clumped the supports are because they're all so fucking good. Great, still great ult. The only thing they nerfed about her, even though more things should have been nerfed, I think they went too hard on the shield nerf, honestly. Because there used to be some play around where you position and I go, oh, they're pressuring me with poke, so I'm going to play near a teammate so I can put a shield on them and use the shield myself. I stopped playing Invis when it got too easy to play her because you could self-shield. I don't think they should have reduced the shield's health or its healing to her. I think you just take away the ability to self-shield, because that was the thing that put her over the edge of how good she was. She was fine. She was still one of the best supports, but she was fine, and then they gave her the ability to self-shield, and it pushed her over the edge in the power creep, and she was the single best support in the game. And they did that at the same time that Gambit came out, which was amazing, because now we had two undoubtedly best supports in the game. Adam's there. Remove his legs. I don't care. He doesn't do enough damage for how little healing he does. His ultimate is so situational, and it's so easy to use it and then just have the enemy team go, oh fuck, they're respawning and they're gonna be weak, and just bomb rush you while you're respawning, and you just fucking die again. Same problem. Like, it's super hard to use. He doesn't do as much healing as he needs to. If he was going to do the amount of healing he did now, they need to up his damage to make him like a DPS. But if they do that, then you're only going to see him in triple support comps, and they're just never going to die because of how it works and that, and it's just, there is no real middle ground with characters like him. I saw a take that was like, oh, we gotta put all supports on the same level to get rid of triple support, so that way you only play 2. But that's not gonna work. Because if I put Adam on the same healing level as these guys, why would I not just play triple support? He does the damage. He does barely less damage than Hela. Like, where Hela 2 taps, he 3 taps. And then he has more fall off damage, but he does a lot and a good bit of damage. So does Ultron. If Ultron healed the same amount of these guys, his damage would be through the roof. Why would you not play triple support? At that point, why wouldn't you play quad support? If Mantis healed the same amount of these people, and Ultron or Adam healed the same amount of these two, you would still play Gambit Loki, and then why would I play a DPS? I could play Mantis and Adam, have the damage of DPS, 2 more support ults so people don't die, healing, damage boost, soul bond. Like, there's no reason. Some supports should only be played in the triple support. As bad as that is, like, you just gotta get rid of sustain, because triple support where you play like Rocket, Luna, Mantis, not that bad. At least where Rocket's Jeff, Rocket, Mantis is not that bad. Ultron, Mantis, Gambit isn't bad. It's the fact that you play the ones with the highest sustain that do the most, the best, all the time, and you can't shut it down. There's nothing you can do about it except copy it. That's the problem with triple support, not the fact that there's 3 supports. And it's because they do everything, and they do everything well at the same time. So you can't really do anything but play that. It's the best option. Like, if they released a character that was genuinely tank support and DPS all at the same time, not like choosing different roles like Deadpool, but all at the same time, you would play them every single game, because they do everything, they do it all really well, so it's the optimal pick. And then last but not least, you thought I'd forget Deadpool, S tier. I don't think they're gonna fix the bunny hop. I read the patch because I saw like, oh, they got patched. Maybe it was the hotfix. They fixed bugs with him and made it more visible to see some things, but they didn't fix, oh, hop on my teammate's head 3 times and now I have ultimate and we can just run you down. It's no fun. And he does the fact that support pool doesn't do the least damage is insane to me, because he does more damage than tank pool. And remember, I was talking about how much damage tank pool did and how it was absurd. Whatever. We have Deadpool. He does the damage of a DPS, the healing of a support, ultimate super fast all the time. Like, every 40 seconds you have your ultimate. Every 50 seconds, because it takes an extra 10 to get it. Oh no, 10-second ult charge. But that's still like every team fight, there's a Deadpool ult. Genuinely, if they're playing tank pool or support pool, you have to play a Deadpool or you lose. In all of my games, you have to play a Deadpool or you lose. If we play a Deadpool, it's whoever had the better Deadpool. If they play Deadpool and we don't, we lose. If we play Deadpool and they don't, they lose. Genuinely, every single time. It's absurd. It is the most boring thing ever. It's like Hella Hawkeye of Season 0, the Wolverine, that where it just came down to a Wolverine diff if it wasn't banned. It is stupid. It is awful. I hate it. And the worst part is, right? The worst part is that it's not even the most boring form of that. Because there is technically 2 separate metas within Deadpool meta. There's support Deadpool and tank pool meta. So it's not even the most boring form of this meta that we've seen, where it just comes down to one character who plays the character better. And you can't get rid of the character with one ban. You gotta ban them 3 separate times. Isn't that interesting? I wonder who came up with that idea. I love it so much. Alright, we're done with the supports. I'm going to do the DPS and then go straight to bed.